Hello, welcome back. In the last class, we have just created a very simple Java program that print "Hello Computer" on the screen, right? Now, this is like a first step into computer programming. Like whoever want to learn computer programming, it's a famous way to start. But now it's time to move forward and write more useful code, right? Because with this simple thing, you cannot be, advanced or professional. So we have to go further. We have to write more code, and that's our purpose of this training. Now, before we move forward, in computer programming world or computer world, there is a very famous concept. It's called requirement. Regardless of you become a software developer or a QA engineer or a system architect or a cyber security engineer, whatever you want to be in computer world, this word will come. It will become your daily, bread and butter, like a very common thing in your entire life. Every time you want to do, you have to start with a requirement. Now, it's not rocket science, it's a very simple thing. A requirement is basically a purpose of your code. You can think like another way, a goal of the code we will write. Okay, it's a very basic and straightforward thing. There are lots of things you will learn later. There are way to write requirement, there are way to understand. So those things forget about right now. Just understand a purpose, right? So saying that, we can create one simple goal of our next code. Okay, so you can think like this is one simple requirement we are going to write first, because before we write more code, we have to understand what we are going to do, what we will achieve, what will be the goal of our code, right? So you can think like that. We want to write a program. So let me write it something like this. We want to write a computer program that will display the name of the computer. Okay, so this is one purpose, that our program, when it will run, it will display the name of the computer, and then we can make a little bit more information throughout this program, and then operating system of that computer where the program will run, and then if possible, the user who is logged in and running the program, right? We can just make these three simple purpose. Okay, so we'll write this program. Now, to write this program, before we start jumping on writing it, let's organize things that we have to do. Okay, so the first point, we have to understand that what we need to write this program using Java. Okay, so because we are practicing Java, so we can think like that. Okay, we have to find out some Java words, and in technical you can think like Java commands, like last class we did, right? System.out.println, something like that we have to find out. Okay, and we might need those things, right? Then the second thing, we have to know how we will organize those command inside the Java syntax, right? This means, again, not something very difficult. So you see, right, that we have to just knowing system.out.println is not enough. You also have to know where to put them, right? So we have created a class. Under the class we have created another method, and under that method we just put it them, right? So same way, after we know what word will help us to solve our this problem, then we have to know where should we put, right? We can either put it here or a little different way. However, we have to just prepare our what we will do. Okay, and then the third thing we will do is run, check all good, and test it, see if it looks okay, it's working. And finally share the code so people, or maybe we can say client, stakeholder, whatever you want to say, right, they can use it. That's it, that our requirement. So just try to understand, this is a hello world program, very basic, everybody is starting, and then you try to understand a requirement given to you as a computer programmer. This is a very simple requirement, and this is the requirement detailed here. Okay, so that's the way actually computer world work. Now it's very basic or simple, but actually in the bigger world it's same thing. You will get a requirement, you solve that requirement in different way. If you are a programmer, you write code. If you are a tester, you test it. If you are something else, you do that. But that's the basic thing. Okay, thank you. In next class we will write the code based on this requirement. Okay, thank you.